stop shaking now? Thank you. There we go. There you go. That's how you handle quite a few aliens. By creeping around. Don't worry. I go majorly loud in the next couple, once we start working with the Marines and the U something or other, that's when I go really loud. Like, really, really loud. Oh look, that building's coming down. And it's taking that one with it. Yeah, it's funny. Now here is where you have to face an older enemy. The guy who put you on the ground last time. Incidentally, I believe this is where you find one of the email conversations. Something like that. I think it's right around there. I may be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But this is a rather difficult thing, because that building falls down, and while that happens, a whole bunch of enemies spawn. How many? A lot. Four, by the looks of it. But the big problem is that you may not be able to really see it, but down at that end there's a heavy. Heavies are notoriously evil. Why? Because the second I take out one of these guys, he's gonna start advancing. And he can fling cars and a whole bunch of other crap out of his way to get to you, so it's not fun, but I'm gonna see if I can stealth kill this guy. Which way are you looking? Oh, you're looking towards me, you little nut. Well, screw this. Got one, that means the heavy should be advancing. And when a heavy gets on top of you, it's not a good thing. See, he's gone, and you think he's somewhere right there. There he is. Believe it or not, you can actually kill these guys with snipers. Albeit, not very well, but you can. And I think you're in the clear, because I don't know if they can advance beyond that point. But you still have that heavy to worry about. And now the heavy has seen you. So this is where a spare jaw or two may come in handy. Oh crap. Like I said, he's pretty big. And he is not afraid to keep walking. And he can see you while you are cloaked, which is not good. Well, if you're close to him while you're cloaked, he can see you. Two good jaws in the right spot will take him right out. But I missed on that jaw, so give it a second. There we go. All three, well, four, plus that other guy, are now dead. And for that, you get 500 nano catalyst. Which is not bad, if I don't say so myself. And all for the cost of 3 jaws. I don't think you'll be needing those in the future, so don't shed any tears. But let us push on. You don't need to remain cloaked for this, but it's... After a while, it just becomes a force of habit. Just every single time you start moving, you go cloak. Because surprises are not fun. Especially in this game. Don't worry, that isn't an enemy. There are none after that heavy. Now you can defeat heavies using, for instance, I'm holding the Scar or Scarab right now. You can defeat them using that. I just find that kind of a waste of ammo. So I prefer big stuff for big enemies and little stuff for little smaller enemies. Oh look. Here we are at another of this thing.
I'm afraid there's some bad news, son. The DOD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is gonna go ahead, despite my protests. And I don't want you underground when it does. You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time.
Yeah, easier said than done, Hargrave. I understand why these loading screens take so long, because the game is just so big, but still. Because if you think about it, it renders every single little thing, and then it lets you play.
I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm gonna start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece.
Assault the hive core. Locate Reeves and his team.
Here's a hint. They be dead. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the session right here. I know it was a short one, but it's actually quite late at night, and I don't wanna... Not necessarily don't want to, but I really need to get some sleep because I haven't gotten a lot lately, and it's starting to affect me, so, yeah, sorry about that, but this would have been Dark Heart, and Dark Heart is one of my more favorite levels to do, simply because of the amount of cover that you're given. So, yeah, guess I will see you guys next time. Hello guys, this is the Hexagon Zero, and here is another recording session of Crysis 2. This is basically where we left off, except yeah. And this may actually be a couple seconds after I said I would leave, or it may be a couple seconds before. So, not before. I apologize, it's late. A couple seconds after I said I'd just leave, or in the next episode. I don't know. I haven't rendered the last ones I recorded yet. Right. So in this part, we're asked to locate Reeves and his team. Now, this is a rather funny bit, if I don't say so myself. Specifically because there are no enemies until you get a rather nasty surprise. So let's just find that surprise, shall we? Hey look, there it is. And then it gets really dark. But I don't need to activate nanovision, because I'm that awesome. no, it's actually because I can see perfectly fine, so. But you have to watch out here is that Seth will spawn in just a little bit farther ahead, I think.
Cloak engaged.
Or right here. How many have we got? Grunt unit, stalker unit, and a grunt unit. And one of them's all alone. Oh, this should be fun.
Please remain calm. Evacuation trains will depart every 15 minutes from the designated platform.
Cloak engaged.
Right. And what happens here is that there's one that just kind of hangs around, and then there's one that kind of just moves
Cloak engaged.
around. And that's that grunt unit back there. Yeah, they don't like me. They saw me there. And it looks like I'm gonna have to go loud.
Cloak engaged.
What am I stuck in? Yeah. There you go. But as soon as you do that, some guys spawn up there. Yeah, so this is why I still keep the sniper on me.
Tactical options available.
Just hide over here, out of view. So this idiot is gonna come and investigate. Great. Fine. I guess we'll just have to stealth kill him.
Cloak engaged.
He's acting rather odd. This is quite strange. They're not supposed to run in that pattern. At least this one's not. All you have to do is stop moving.
Cloak engaged.
That was close.
Cloak engaged.
Yeah, this is why I said you gotta constantly scan and rescan, because they have a nasty habit of sneaking up behind you. And I did not do this right. Normally I take out the two with snipers. And, well, that guy was sniper, that guy was sniper, the other guy was stealth kill.
Cloak engaged.
So let's see how many I can hit anyway. Of course they're gonna be following me now. Or at least they think they'll be following me. I'm just enjoying the moment and creeping around in the dark.
Cloak engaged. Cloak engaged.
And one left.
Cloak engaged. Cloak engaged.
And everybody's dead. That wasn't so hard. A little bit of creeping around. A little bit of getting detected. But overall, it's fairly easy. There's a gun and a... what is that? It's an MK-20 scar. It's interesting.